Yo, 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 what up, ladies and gentlemen?
What up?
What up? Game number 2 coming to you live right now. I'm with Jack, I'm with Dakota, I'm with Lacoste. We're just 4 bros hanging out watching some NA Dota.
The best Dota
in the world ever. The best anything, honestly. But
really?
We already have a draft. Did you know that?
I did not know that, Grant.
I do.
You know everything.
Thank you. What's up, Jack?
What's up, man?
What's up, Jack?
How's it going?
So today we're going to be talking about werewolves.
Who's the best werewolf of all
Who's
time,
Lord
Jack?
of the Werewolves?
Is it Necrolite?
Let's go with Skywrath Mage on this. No, I don't know. I don't know the name of any prominent werewolves.
What? The guy from Twilight.
Teen Wolf?
I did not
Lycan?
watch Twilight.
Isn't Lycan a werewolf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox was a werewolf.
Really?
Teen Wolf.
Let me look this up, and I'll come back to you with an answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Well, my
You actually
There was
Googled
also-
famous werewolves.
There's also an American werewolf in Paris.
Oh,
let's
yeah,
see.
Drogulunian.
We got Remus Lupin. Who sounds like
Grubbs
a-
Grady?
Grubbs Grady, my man from the Demonata.
How about Delphine Angua von
What about
Uberwald?
from those from the underworld?
Oh, yeah, that was pretty popular.
What was the name of the werewolf dude, in
Dude, there's a
Twilight?
guy. There's a
Grant?
That's what-
Fenrir is a werewolf. Look at this
Jacob
Fenrir
and...
Greyback.
Yeah, wait up.
Benny.
Benny.
What are you talking
We're
about?
talking about who was the werewolf? The hot dude.
From
What do you mean
what? I
Jacob
don't know,
and-
dude.
what?
Oh, he said it. It was Jacob, right?
No, Jacob's the...
No, I thought it was
Jacob's
Edward
the-
or whatever.
No, Edward's the vampire.
So that would mean
How
Jacob.
about
dudes.
Ardwolf, dude? I'm gonna go with Ardwolf here.
Yeah, they're both Jacob.
Oh, Rob just told me he's apparently a huge Twilight fan. It is Jacob.
yeah,
Taylor
and he
someone.
is hot. But we do have a draft actually going on, surprisingly. Jakiro, pardon me, is going to be banned out
There
as
wasn't
well
even a
as
pick yet.
NP.
First phase is boring anyways. I mean, there's probably going to be a Necro in there, maybe.
God, I hope so.
Lich might even make a reappearance. The Night Stalker was...
Phase, yes.
Oh, banned, okay.
Yeah, Night Stalker banned out this time. They don't want to give DC.SA it because they do have first pick. They let it through last time because, well, they had first pick. So nothing too crazy in the first phase. Looked like already DC.SA under a minute of reserve time.
The mind games.
They are
is
struggling
out.
on this
They're-
first pick.
They're thinking like 4 steps ahead already. It's a
That's
chess
smart.
match in itself.
Wait, there was the werewolf's name was Jack Russell.
Yeah,
Is
but
that
he was,
a puppy?
but he was born Jacob Rusoff.
That's
So
a
really,
downgrade.
he's another Jacob.
Jack's actually just, I don't know what, I can't deal with Jack today.
All right, we're done with the werewolf here.
First pick Spirit Breaker. So we've seen a lot of these infamous DC.SA. They love running a Spirit Breaker as well. Just creates chaos, creates movement on the map.
Yeah.
The problem is, I mean, we've only seen the Dire play so much, but they do such a good job of avoiding these early game fights, early game ganks. Will this Spirit Breaker just be a laning Spirit Breaker and not able to find any kills? I think
That would be
been a problem.
Why? Why would it be a laning spirit breaker?
I mean, we saw yesterday, right? The Spirit. We had a Spirit Breaker pick, and he had no kills before like 15 minutes. He couldn't charge anyone. It was just super rough. And
We're
that's
just
how the
going
Dire
to
plays.
assume that that's one example. Of,
One example.
Of
5 seconds.
the Spirit Breaker not doing as he should or be in his natural
as
habitat.
he can. Yeah, that's the problem. So we might see maybe the Dire wants to go with some ungankable heroes, but they have an AA, and we've seen
Pretty
a lot of that
gankable.
hero.
No
Pretty
escape
damn gankable.
mechanism,
Yeah, AA might
whatever.
be the most gankable hero actually in the game. But what if he's in a tri-lane? You can't get to him if he's behind all his bros.
Yeah, he's got the fingers.
I hate you guys. Now, Earthshaker coming out now. So AA Earthshaker, and we see kind of like DC.SA did last game. They go heavy team fight in their first 2 picks. And now the Dire this time going to do the same with AA Earthshaker, DC.SA.
If the Dire
Just that.
pick a Weaver this draft, you have to chug all that water you got.
All right.
10 seconds.
Were you
The
saying my
Spirit
voice is
Breaker-
hoarse or what?
Aside from wanting to fight, the Spirit Breaker can also be disruptive of combos in a different way. I mean, usually if you pick AA, you have some kind of combo for your damage output, right? But just charging through the lines and being disruptive and bashing people or forcing you to dump your spells prematurely
Your
is
smells.
part of that. What is wrong with me today?
Yeah, today. You didn't do your vocal warm-ups with the rest of us. We always come together and we like to do big black bugs bleed blue blood. Unique New York. New York is unique. And Jack's over there just, parfait.
Cheese.
Yeah, yogurt parfait.
Parfait. And there we go. Bat Riders getting scooped up by DC.SA. We saw him We did not see him once yesterday. He was like permanently first banned and then second banned once yesterday, but this time gets through in both games. And we saw the Bat Rider, right? He had such a bad level 1, and then we looked back down like 3 minutes later, he was level 5, so...
Zai, man.
Obviously, yeah.
He had no place in that lane, but he just simply went off to the jungle, and no one was going to do anything about it.
He disrupted a big camp pole, and then they kind of bungled the attempting to kill him on that, and that pole disrupted the creep momentum.
The creeps pushed his tower, yeah. Silencer banned out this time from PPD's team. Now they're the Dire on the Radiant, so it's going to be a little confusing. Sorry, everyone.
They're totally going to pick that Weaver.
You think?
I mean, he banned it against DC.SA when they picked up the AA.
Damn.
I feel like he's just going to... He's like, I'll just take it then.
Okay. So you think the Dire's going to take Weaver, Dakota?
I don't know.
If they do not, you have to chug that monster.
No, don't do this to me. I'll have the shakes.
I could see something like a Life Stealer coming out for the Dire here, actually.
What the
Life
team or the
I keep because of the laning stage against the Bat Rider, he does so well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Spirit Breaker kind
that or
of
a
counters the.
Or a ban. Yeah,
Yeah, you're
because it would
right.
go well with them as well.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. Didn't even consider the Spear Breakers pretty good.
And there's the Lich ban, thank goodness. Didn't get through the first, it went through the first phase both games, but no one took it. God bless them. And there's a PL ban. What does a PL ban mean? Does it mean a certain pick's coming, Jack?
Well, you hate
Going for Life Stealer.
Diffusal? No, Necro? Do you think they're just gonna... Oh, no, Necro was banned.
The PL, so it could be mid if they plan on. I don't know if they have run Invoker so far in this tournament. That's a possibility. If you look at some of these like like Life Stealer is a very pickable option for them.
Our only
really
Invoker
wanna
player
deal
was
with
DQ'd
PL.
out of the tournament, unfortunately.
Only one, yep.
And also PL is not afraid at all of Spirit Breaker because you can always disjoint the charge. And yeah, if you're gonna pick a single target or a faster paced carry, you don't want to deal with that PL.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Lacoste, what do you want to see DC.SA pick up here? Not the Dire, but DC.SA only.
Probably 3 more heroes.
That's good, sorry.
This is why this guy was not TI, by the way.
Only probably.
Damn!
Oh,
Alright,
this
Dakota, you need to chill out.
list
Yeah,
of
this- Come on,
pretty
man.
savage.
This guy's a bully.
That was.
That's what I would say as play-by-play. We're looking at the Dire here, about to pick a hero, and then
Could
two
be a
more,
hero.
2 more after that, because that's 5. Can't
What?
hear you.
CSA against AA, but
No, they banned it. I'll save
yeah,
you
it's
now.
hard to pick a hero who's banned. My mic is not working.
It's okay. Rob's gonna come
It
over.
feels like it's because the mic's on your eye.
He's gonna
You look
fa-
like
fondle-
Cyclops.
Yeah, I don't think Cyclops has a. Which Cyclops actually?
The one from X-Men.
Yeah, that one.
With his Ray-Ban. Dude, I wonder if Cyclops, like, invested in Ray-Bans. Usually that'd be a good option for him.
It would be.
What is wrong with me, too?
Does he go
So
in the
out of it.
shower? He has to shower with those on, right?
I hope they
And he
did
has
because
to
R&D
everything.
would probably take 20 years to develop those kind of Ray-Bans. Like, just like the most unstoppable Ray-Bans ever. Just imagine what kind of Ray-Bans you need to stop Cyclops from just burning
That's some
things
serious
up.
like UV ray blockage, dude.
It really is. And there we go.
That's
we see a
Rubik.
Rubik.
Yeah.
All right.
Speaking of Ray-Bans and Cyclops, Rubik.
We saw it. We've seen it twice from DC, and now the sister team DC.SA is going to pick it up themselves. Very good spells to steal, obviously. Earthshaker Fisher, one of the best in the game. That instant cast Fisher feels so good. AA ult possibly. Just everything.
Instant AA ulti.
Yep.
Steal some good spells.
Beastmaster.
The Zai Beastmaster.
We've seen that before.
Yes, we have.
It's been doing pretty good. It is
Yes,
funny.
it
It's
has.
funny. Peter and Kyle have been the only teams like kind of picking differently, but they pick the same different stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. You mean to tell me arch rivals Peter and Kyle picked the same kinda?
The same.
Given their
different.
history?
Yeah,
It's the
given
Han
their-
in their blood.
The Han in their blood. The Han dynasty in
Blood
their
of
blood.
the Han.
Blood of the Han.
And there's a Morana.
Ooh.
What?
My goodness.
That's a first. Is that a first of the league?
I want to say we saw one day 1 or 2.
No way.
Dakota, you don't want to challenge me. Never
I
remembering
don't
stuff.
remember.
I
Any
think
Moranas?
this is the first of the league for
All right,
sure.
Dakota, take over for 1 minute here.
Okay.
Yeah, good luck searching through the Summit 5 tickets for Rorana.
Bro, you don't have to.
You can check on Wikipedia.
Yeah, see?
Okay. Oh wait, how? I want to.
You
see
literally
that.
just...
You just click on
You
the
do
match,
this,
it
look
shows
at-
the
on the
matchup.
eye right
You're
here.
gonna go early and look. I do not think there was a Morana early on.
I recall there being one too.
I am pretty sure it's day 1 or 2.
Well, what does the Marana bring to the table here? You can kill a boar for free with an arrow, so that's pretty cool.
10 seconds
Whoa.
remaining.
Damn.
I don't know, the lineup from DC.SA seems like a really single target. I mean, they have, but the heroes are squishy. There's some AoE, Fate Bolt, Starstorm, but other than that, the heroes, it feels like they have no synergy together, not a real team fight. If they run you over, initiate with a puck, what are you gonna do?
So, Grant, you're finding that Marana there, right?
So
I'm focused.
Well,
Marana's
you can't
usually-
find it if it's not there, so you can just stop looking,
Marana's usually
probably.
pretty good against gap closers. She has like a variety of escapes, obviously, like pretty good armor and stuff too. In this case, it's very combo heavy, so they're gonna want to just focus you down and take the fight in one spot.
10 seconds
Are the Dire, and so Marana's good at coming in, like being mobile, coming in from different angles, being able to leave like the focal point of a bad fight.
I have a feeling that the
engage.
BSJ drafted this for DC.SA for some reason. There's no synergy between the picks. You have Marana, TA, Rubik, Batrider, and Spirit. This might be one of the weirdest drafts I've seen ever.
It's interesting.
No, it's
Very
not.
interesting.
No, it's really not. You'll
Oh,
see
okay.
how the game goes.
All right. Well, they might
So-
show you wrong.
Yeah, no,
Right.
well, like you say, right? Yeah, exactly what Jack says. They want to win those super early fights. With the TA, obviously, you get a blink death, so you want to push those towers down early. I mean, TA is, well, it feels like BSJ just drove. I don't know. Slark, huh?
What dimension have we just gone
We
to?
just,
Jack,
we're just entering the
say
fifth
the
dimension,
dimension.
here, Jack.
dimension are we in right now?
What is?
It's not the fifth dimension, that's for sure.
When's the last time I've even seen a Slark in a pro
I
game?
think we've actually seen one earlier this turn. I'm just kidding. Wait,
About the last time you saw
No,
a Chinese
yeah.
team pick Meepo, it's been a long time.
it's been a long time. Interesting. So Slark gets last picked. You have the last pick, and you take a Slark. What's the reasoning? Go.
The reason why he's a good laner against the Batrider, can remove the sticky charges. There's no burst damage whatsoever, can dodge pretty much everything.
It's into a
the only,
Spirit Breaker.
yeah, but it's into a Spirit Breaker, which is pretty bad.
Look at the Marana's face.
No,
I mean,
you've got
look at the you see like its mount. It looks like paper mache.
Yeah. it was-
anyway, we're on different points here. Look,
Jack,
alright,
go.
I just got one thing to say. All right,
Yeah, Jack.
Slark, the Dark Pact is good against refraction. It's good against these kind of time delayed disables where you can time it to take it off, like for example the Spirit Breaker ult. It's good against Bat, as you said, and the leap holds Marana in place. She cannot jump out of it. The pounce rather counters the leap. So
Thank you, Jack.
all right, back
And
to you
let's just
guys.
go down the list really quick. On the Radiant side, we're going to have PPD playing that AA, CC, and C on Huck middle, Zai on the offlane, Beastmaster, Misery going to be roaming around as Earthshaker. Remember the
There it is.
very first game, didn't he play Earthshaker? And it was pretty rough when they got 2-0'd against Infamous. But we're going to give it another try, and then Pycat on that Slark. Looks like they're... Ooh, we have an invasion of the jungle. Sorry, we're gonna follow this along Dakota if you
I
want.
feel like it's been a long time since we've seen an invasion in the jungle.
This is
too.
a big invasion. They have 4 heroes. King RD in the front lines right now. Yo, what up, Slark? He's going to find him. He's going to get that lift, throw it up. Arrow flies, hits him. They're stacking stuns, but he needs to stand in front so he can't leap away. Nice block, and that will be first blood. They give it to King RD. That gorgeous smile, picking up the kill. They get a reasonably deep ward there as well.
What's the gorgeous smile?
He does have the best smile of all the pictures. for
He
sure.
did. He did.
He really does.
really just owned up to that picture when they said, "Can you
Give us-
The
smile?"
greatest
He just
picture
gave it to
ever,
him.
though, has got to be the plate armor with wings. Sammy Boys? Yeah, Sammy Boys.
Yeah, Noble Wings, aka
I
Sammy
thought this
Boy.
was like some obscure term. He was going to say from like 2013. He's like, this one picture.
Reminds me of G3.
It's going to be a 2-for-2 rune exchange. Misery actually taking the top rune because no one was there from the Dire. The Dire just didn't want their own rune. All right. Because of that invasion, so he gets a free one. He's happy with that. Has boots, has clarities. It's going to be a Pycat Slark off lane against Batrider. Obviously, like we said, Dark Pact, very good against Sticky Napalm. Just
Yeah, but
takes
he
it off.
can't solo against him.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
can't solo.
problem.
Even if you get a stick, right? The stick only keeps you alive for so long. You get him stacked up, he's just going to get chased down into the tower. He does have the Earthshaker block coming, which is going to be nice. We're going to see a charge bottom. Arrow flies out, misses, and Zai, well, He's happy. He's just going to run back.
Yeah, they're counting on being able to have that synergy, so got to be able to hit those. But sometimes the charge just knocks them out of the way.
But he's level 1.
All right.
Got him.
God.
Oh, he's playing on South American ping.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And King RD trying to help steal some of these neutrals. Oh, he does get that one. This is actually hype. Who is going to get this creep right here? He's going for that one. Gets it.
King
I'm actually excited to see. Oh, he's moving uphill. The Vool assassin.
He's got boots now if he wants to just go get him because of that first blood, too.
Yep. And he will scoop that up. They really want You want Matthew to get 2. So much better to getting a Spearbreaker level 2 with the charge, plus just a chance of getting a second bash. They are all the way behind the tower right now. Zai, get a scout him out. Here comes the gooberish little boar. And they're just going to fight it. He's going to get free experience there. And King RD scoops up level 2 because of that.
We got a little help from our
Whoa,
production.
look how deep TA is here.
It's actually the first Mirana of King's Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told him that already.
He just didn't want to say it out loud, but yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to embarrass you guys. So it's a TA. We haven't even talked about TA puck middle, TA 11-3, puck 9-2, trading pretty evenly. Obviously, the TA will have a little bit of advantage. I mean, it's extremely hard to harass her, and the high base damage you get from refraction, I guess it's not technically base damage, just damage in general. Makes it pretty easy last hit. Get to bring himself a first item, Aquila. Is it Aquila or Aquila?
I've heard Aquila.
Jack, what do you say?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Don't put me in this spot.
What?
It's whatever you want it to be.
50-50, you're
All
going
right,
to be
back
wrong.
to Grant. Yo, what's up, everyone? It's Grant here. Jack is just... I can't deal with this guy. Zai? Bottom lane, I mean, this is a safe lane. Beastmaster, AA, could test those chili fingers. Harass HFN. They did see the gank coming middle, so they're allowed to farm up bottom. Zai trying to get level 3. Charges flying onto PPD. Here comes the... what?
Oh.
I don't know about that one, but they're going to throw it out. He has Orb of Venom on him. They're going to blast him. Should get the kill. One more tech. Yep, HFN scoops it up. We see a ping. They might want to go on Zion. Yeah, I don't... That arrow was a little suspect. Yeah, I was going to say. Threw it out before the charge and bash come in, knocking it out of the way, but they get the kill, so it's not that big of a deal. Maybe could have got 2 TPing up top. We're going to see Pycat going on King Tega, and he's actually going to move forward. They're going to get the charge on Misery because he TP'd. He's going to be on 2 stacks, possibly 3 here shortly. There it is. Should be a kill. No apt. Whoa!
Yeah.
Hits him with that giant totem. And it's a 1-for-1 trade. Matthew's probably happy. He's like, all right, I get free experience. But Pycat's going to continue chasing. He's going to leap. He's going to try to man fight him, but the creeps are helping out Matthew. Matthew now looking for a kill. If he gets a bash, actually middle lane, TA solo kills the puck. Sorry. Didn't catch on Dakota.
It's okay. Oh, bottom lane, though. King RD.
Him going in again, he just dies. And so the laning phase already, there's more kills now in 4 minutes than there was last game in 15.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
This is definitely a 180 from what we saw in the previous game.
Yep, and how does Lacoste, how does a TA solo kill a puck middle? It's just the puck getting cocky, not avoiding side blades, or?
I didn't see the kill, but probably, I mean, look at the levels. He's 1 level above, so it's a level 3 refraction. And he had some help with Spirit Breaker and Rubik, so Puck didn't farm that much. Usually it should not happen. Puck should win early stage, like until the TA is level 5. She should win the CS game.
Bottom lane, move for Zai.
Looks like they're going in. Yep, they get him. Just right behind the tower, and DC.SA, this is what we said, right? Oh, and look at Peter's actually standing pretty close. Misery's here as well. Throws out the stun, doesn't hit King RD, but the tower does like 5 hits to him, and that's going to be good enough. Charge is coming from base. Will he complete this charge, Jack? Yes or no right now?
They're actually doing okay. I mean, even once HFN starts hitting these arrows,
he's going for it because he ran from outside the tower. I mean, you could have just said, yeah, and now here he comes. He's going to get that bash in. Can he bring him down before he gets to the tower? He is going to freeze zone. He's trying to get out of there. He gets the bash. He's going to get the kill because of this. One more. Is the Orb of Venom going to kill him? It would have.
What a range.
What a longest. What kind of. What was that?
It looked like he's going to hit a siege creep.
And he's charging away, wall taunting. Uh-oh. He's trying to juke. Will he be able to get out of here? Doesn't look like it. I think he needs 2 hits, though, with the high armor.
Oh.
Doesn't. Scoops it
I just
up.
imagine Peter's like, make him pay.
Yeah, damn.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And that's another kill, though, goes on to Peter. Matthew, almost level 4. I hate the 1-1-1 build on Spearbreaker. The Empowering Haste is so garbage early game. Middle lane looks like they want to go for a gank onto this TA. Maybe they're waiting for the refraction. Could take a little bit, but we'll see. Places down a trap. It's going to be a very tough kill. No, they're just going to throw the coil out right now. Refraction does go down. He's just hitting CC&C, going to try to avoid this. He's going to move uphill, get frozen, and a free kill comes that way. Nice gank. They just set it up, took their time. That's all they needed.
Top lane, charge in from Matthew. Is he going to look to pummel up Pycat?
He dark packs it off, just going to ulti to get out of there, and smart play. So do you think this faster pace is favoring DC.SA right now?
But that's the only thing DC.SA can do with their lineup. Just get some kills, and that's pretty much it.
Bottom lane, hits the arrow, yep. And gets the kill. They're just diving this bottom lane, and there's very little rotations coming.
Top lane, Grant, don't stop.
I'm here. They're going in. They're going to easily bring down this Bat Rider. Misery and PPD are going together. They're just moving as a duo right now, and they're just cleaning up kills wherever they go. The problem is bottom lane is getting destroyed. Zai just now hits level 5, the Mirana level 6.5, Wand, Bottle, and Phase Boots.
Somebody queue up -AA on this HFM Mirana though.
That's arrow accuracy for you scrubs. Right, Jack?
Thanks for translating, Grant.
You're welcome.
Remember when you could actually see the arrow accuracy?
Well, yeah, that's
And the
what he
hook
just
accuracy.
said. Yeah, hook accuracy.
That's
Well,
what we just
bottom
said,
lane,
Lacoste,
they're
give it the
going
time.
in. We're going to see Zai gone on again. Here comes HFN, has arrow up. Does he want to use it? He's just going to get stunned up by Misery. Whoops, up, chicken. They're going to go for Misery. Gets the double starfall. Can they bring him down? Charge comes through. They're still going. He gets another bash. Oh, no, the coil gods here. CC&C leaps out of it. Gets killed by the auto tech. They're going to try to chase down Matthew. He's running. Can he get away? Stunned up by Misery. And here he goes. Charging away. We actually see a solo kill, pardon me, from TA onto PPD. And Matthew will get out of there. Man, this is a much quicker game than last game. TA is getting quite a bit of farm. We see you go for the Deso. Lacoste, why do you, I guess just explain
Why do you
to
go
the people,
Deso on a TA?
Before Blink, right? I mean, why do you actually get Deso before
the
Blink?
stun.
Oh
Matthew
my
with the slick
gosh.
moves.
Oh my god.
Jack, we're trying to explain to viewers why you would get a Blink first instead of a Deso. What is the situation there?
What is his farm?
He almost has one Mithril Hammer, treads Aquila, and a Blightstone.
It's probably going to be a Deso because they have some kind of a mobility. Blink Dagger on Batrod is going to come soon. They have a charge and good lift plus some traps. I don't think he needs a Blink Dagger first.
Well,
yeah, he just needs to have more damage to burst those heroes, especially AA and Puck.
And it makes Roshan, right?
Well, if he has Refraction up with Blink, it does allow him to dodge combos or even Puck initiation potentially, because he can just, you know.
Yeah, but Puck's not going to have a
coming
Blink
out
Dagger
on the Mirana
anytime
bottom.
soon.
He's going to get cold beated, leap on by Pyken. He got melted.
HFN is having a rough game.
I mean, he's actually not having a. He's 3-2-1 right now, getting some farm bottom. But yeah, he is just.
That's a rough game compared to where it feels like he should. I mean, a couple missed arrows, missed kills, a few deaths. Yeah, I feel like it could be better for him, and they need it to be better.
Yeah, and we see TA farming up the enemy ancients here very close. He's gonna have. He almost has a 10-minute Aquila Deso treads.
Aquila.
That is nuts.
Akia.
Aquila.
It's like Tila Tequila, but it's Aquila.
Oh, thank you. It's like Tila Tequila. Bottom lane, Misery gets double starfalled. He dies. Matthew still charging on forward to a creep, and it gets canceled.
I didn't catch that. That's my B.
Oh, you're good. I barely saw it. This is a very just a fast-paced game, completely different from the last three, the Dire games. Blink Dagger now up on the Bat Rider. He has Tranquil's, Windlace, and Blink by 10 minutes, obviously. Versus Slark in that 1v1 lane, he's going to farm extremely well. And all of Dire, Team Dire, DC.SA, has farmed so well.
Arrow slightly off that mark here in the mid lane, but
Well,
all right, we got a Blink Dagger debut on the way. Coil up. We might see some more fireworks here in just a moment. HFN is actually beelining his way to the top. Can they get this?
And they're going for PPD. Yeah, he is getting so much damage put onto him. King Tekka picks up the kill with Bat Rider, level 9 now, and
Nice.
that will show that he has a blink, but you get that kill and you're going to push in top tower pretty hard. Unfortunately, doesn't have the Aquila right now.
Aquila.
He's about to
Now
get,
he
get
does.
it though after he.
I mean, this is
after
big,
he-
right? Because you're going to get the tower because of that aura. Middle lane looks like we might have a fight. Misery is going to stun up on Bat Rider. Throws the ulti. Ulti from that. Can't even take the shrine.
Well, nice blink dagger you got there.
Yep, and just destroys
A little bit of
him.
overkill with Echo Slam and Roar. They just needed one.
Yeah, I guess they were just scared if the Shrine somehow does get popped, they'd get ruined. Top lane, they have the vision because that he does hit the arrow.
Jack, are you
Bash
happy?
comes in, they're just going to swing on him. Double Starfall brings him down.
Type
And
minus
I love
AA.
this. That AA.
Nice arrow there by HFM.
Thank you, Jack. Back to Grant.
All right, these crybabies, though.
When Mirana kills AA with arrow, just type minus AA. Because that's the old... Jack understands.
Luck cost.
That's deep, huh?
That's next level.
Mid lane,
guys
we
are
have a
not
charge
cool.
coming out CC&C. He's going to get the orb out. Can he grab him? Whoa, he's just going to cancel the charge so he gets his ulti out. Very smart play. AA Blast going to fly and only hit onto Matthew. Can they bring CC&C down? Should be pretty simple since he doesn't have a blink, and they do. 300 gold going the way, and that's another big kill. Coming up with the Batrider, slowing down this puck from getting his own blink.
Plus a tower takedown here from
Top lane.
HFN in the top lane. So put that on top of it here. And
DC.SA, they're loving this game. They
Yeah.
realized after last game, they're like, wait a minute.
we like to fight.
We like to fight a lot. They throw the aggro tri-lane bottom, and then they just go crazy. They pick lane winners in TA middle, so self-sufficient with the refraction. And has the Deso now. Deso wand as well as the ring. Are they just going to try to maybe smoke dual Roshan, or do you think they need to get a pick off before they
And
do
they need
it?
to pick off. It's hard against AA, Puck,
Yeah.
and Beastmaster Vision.
Yeah, this is a type of Roche Pit fighting lineup that gets,
Decimated.
Demolished.
On the other side, yeah.
Highlight reels are made from these lineups.
Yeah.
guys.
You win millions
Disasters.
of dollars. from
disasters come from these things.
these. Middle lane, they're just pushing in. Double board. Charge comes in. He cancels it. Doesn't matter too much. Mirana ulti gets popped. They notice. And they're probably just going to back up here. They do have sentries on the on the top of the hill. On both top of the hill. My goodness, they are sentries for days, middle lane. They have another one, too, to the left. My goodness. Just going to cleave down the creeps here. And 5 men committed by the Radiant squad here, played by the Dire.
The Radiant, the Dire.
We're waiting for Shadowblade on Pycat before they want to make a move.
Which is smart. Oh, and they're going
Dakota.
in. AA ult's going to fly. They easily hit Matthew. They're going as well. Goes invisible on TA. No more sentries. They're going to pull back this puck. Nice ulti from Earthshaker. Shuts them down a little bit. This TA should go down. Puck already has. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. But look at King Tega. He's like, wait a minute. Where's my team at? Nice leap in.
Oh,
And he goes down.
oh, Pycat.
Oh, Zai, Pycat. Everyone's so low, but almost only counts in what, Jack?
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
And that we are not playing either of those right now.
No, those are very dangerous.
Absolutely not. So DC.SA, they do pick up that tier 1 bottom. They do lose, unfortunately, their TA, who is worth quite a bit of money. But they kill the puck again, and CC&C has the Veil boots, but his Blink Dagger is going to be very light. Zai,
Feels like DCSA are just getting to be able to play like what their type of game is.
Yeah.
Similar like, people always talk about CIS Dota being very all-in and heavy Divide. I think South America shares a bit of that. But I don't know if they'd be Divide. What would they be like? On delay, on delay.
Lineup that
Vamos.
runs.
Vamonos.
Vamos Gringo.
oh, and they're going
Oh.
in. Pycat will get arrowed. Will he be able to get anything off?
Yow.
No, he doesn't have anything, and he goes down. Had the Shadow Blade, but nicely done. Perma-stunning him, getting that extra bash as well. Has
so-
the urn up.
Killing spree, bounty on top of it.
Yep,
I don't know if it was mentioned yet, but HFM went straight for the Yasha.
it was. By
But
you,
yeah.
right now.
Oh, thanks. Teleport's behind you.
They
but
throw an arrow out. Nothing's happening. Sorry
I thought, what do you think? Ags is still pretty like
No.
bread and butter or no?
No.
No?
You only see like Dragonlance into stuff usually now. It's always right-click builds.
Okay.
I mean, the Aghanim Scepter is so nerfed. I talked about with Fog yesterday or 2 days ago. I don't remember.
Can you remind us what the nerf was?
The cooldown.
Oh.
They were just nerfing the cooldown.
Was it, wasn't it like 8 to 10 or something?
Oh,
Now
no.
it's 10
Look at this.
seconds.
They're going in on Peter, and he is just going to get destroyed. But Pycat will find HFN, and that is not worth it at all for the bottom.
The other thing is that scaling a magic damage bottom just feels really awkward, so then Aghanim becomes kind of like a farming in-between item that doesn't help you scale physical damage.
bottom can transition into heavy.
Middle lane, he
Yeah.
gets the
Heavy
extra
late
bash
game,
on CC&C.
right-click damage dealer.
Yeah,
Has
her,
good
Bring him
talents.
down.
her
Doesn't look
agility
like
growth
Plus
has also
50
been
talent.
No,
bumped.
you
Yeah.
guys are good. Just keep
I
talking.
think she has like some of the highest agility growth in the game now, at like 3.6. So there's that buff. But it just feels very awkward playing a magic damage bottom because you essentially have to be in like melee range, or you're like super bursty.
Ooh, middle lane, they're going in on the Matthew. Peter goes down again to the TA, but they will find the follow-up kill on Spearbreaker. Nice stun, actually, accidentally hits the TA, but he's going to blink forward. They have the Murano ulti popping out. And it looks like that might be the end of that misery. Needs to be careful. He can definitely just get 2 or 3 shot here. Oh, is he going to go for it? Is he manning up? He's not. Top lane, Zai just split pushing in. We've seen even that, right? The teams share like Complexity. Moo always goes first item. Helm of the Dominator on Beastmaster too. Zai doing the same thing. Uh-oh, they're scouting out. They find Pycat. Do they have any vision?
No.
No. Unfortunate. So it will be a Manta first Murano. Like you said, sometimes you see the casual Yasha maybe into Diffusal, but Manta Diffusal itself, very powerful. And Zai just get a TP out, get the free tower.
Well, he's going Manta, so he can remove the silence and the pounce from the puck, from Slark. One way to deal with Slark is just go for Hurricane Pike and you use it on him and then the leash breaks.
Makes sense. Charge coming in bottom. It will be on Zai. This Hawk will scout it out. And they notice. H-Man's like, I'll take this free gold and we'll just back out. Is there a rush on either team right now? Who just wants to be farming? Is there any team that is the Radiant side just happy farming, or should they be making plays as well?
Looks like they want to make plays.
They are middle lane. Leap's going to fly in. They're going for Matthew. Nice AA ulti dodge, but he's still just going to die. Charges. Bashes out Pycat, but it doesn't matter. He is ulted up. Stunned by Misery. Going to stop them from going in. Just kidding.
Whoa!
And that boar took one for the team. Crybaby's coming out. And just like that, the Radiant squad so happy. 2 big pickoffs. They're going to get a middle tower as well. Puck has Blink now. They're feeling in a good spot after that.
I mean, DC is still 2k ahead. It's gonna go down to 1k after the tower.
And the kill bottom. I didn't see it. Sorry, Dakota.
I didn't either. Sorry, Grant.
It's okay. We all make mistakes. Some
Sorry,
more than
Jack
others.
and Lacoste.
Sorry, guys.
No, I don't really care about
I
you
let
guys.
everyone down there.
They commit the ulti by Earthshaker and just pick up a free kill on the Mirana and take middle tower. So
It's still Mirana. The hero does not scale too well. Farms decently, okay, but it's still a Mirana.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Mirana as a hero?
Yeah, why wasn't this not like a Bone or Clinks or something?
There's some synergy there with the the Bat Rider, obviously all the setup and all the stun to be able to hit arrows early on. I think they expected this lane to maybe go even better, and to roam around as 3, be able to. Mirana has a lot of bursts early on as well, like magical bursts, and with that synergy, she can be really active as they wanted to and just take fights everywhere. And she still scales pretty well.
Makes sense.
I said
Lacoste, do you agree?
No, I said the draft is just really bad from DC.SA. I mean, it's gonna come to one point where they can't do anything with the lineup. They were 6k ahead, but that was just because of the kills and some towers. But their heroes are still gonna be Bat Rider, Rubik, and TA. A lot of
Here we
single
go. They're
target.
gonna blink lasso onto CC&C. Arrow flies out. They commit the ulti from Rubik. Well, actually, just that bottom lane though. TA goes down, and it seems every time they find a nice pick-off, one of their own gets picked off. And losing your TA here, who's worth so much, 337 going to Zai, possibly push bottom tower. Doesn't look like they want to, though.
Thought they were going to spot HF then there in the low ground, but yeah, you're right. Lots of simultaneous breakouts of just the Dire being able to respond and knowing that when they are about to lose one of their own, they can make a big, worthy trade, and doesn't seem to stop. They're going to get HFN. He went to the lane. So they turn around and kill him.
This feels so random, like random kills around the map. I don't know how you feel about it.
Feel okay, I think.
There's no team fights, no objectives, no
It's pretty
smokes.
random.
Oh,
right
middle
here.
lane. Looks like they're going for Zai. Bale's gonna get popped by CC&C. Scares out
Might
Matthew.
be because of the Spirit Breaker as well. He pretty much destroys the game early
Solo
on.
Coil, TP, will he make it before the A-Blast? Nope. He will get blown the F up.
At least he seems pretty good, happy about it.
Yep.
Applause.
Yeah, like you said, even last game, right, there wasn't many team fights. It always just felt like these little pickoffs, 1 or 2 heroes every time. No actual team fights. And it feels the same way this game. And it seems like maybe it's the Radiant squad just enjoys these little pickoffs and outplaying them at the little corners. Bending around the corners.
I mean, there's a lot of kills. There's almost 40 kills for 21 minutes. That's pretty huge.
But like, there hasn't been a team fight, like you said. It's just very weird. Weird Dota. Weird dotes, Jack.
We're here. We're all about the weird dotes.
Grant, when you don't know what to say, you just tell something to Jackson, some random stuff,
Yo,
whatever.
what up, Jack?
Very observant of you,
Look,
SpongeBob.
thanks, Patrick. Jack, actually, if you didn't see on the BTS Twitter, the picture of Jack as Patrick is actually just luxurious.
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 The first,
Oh, looks like they're
lead
ganking in. Charge flies. He won't be able to get off. Just blinks away because of phase shift. They want to go elsewhere. They want to find anyone they can. Peter might have to be the one they take. Coil flies, hits Matthew on the uphill. AA still alive, not anymore. Decimates and Pycat takes the tower, but there's still a fight going on. Matthew should get brought down here.
Oh, what a charge timing.
Yeah, he does, but now, get to throw out that ulti, move forward, get some of that HP back, they leap forward. Rubik's dead, CCNC still chasing. First real team fight, oh no, and he is solar crested. Obtained so much damage on that Batrider. Can they get him? Just gonna let him go.
They couldn't make up their mind what to do there. It looked like Atune wanted to go in, but he wasn't sure if he wanted to jump onto the high ground. And if you're taking those kind of pickoffs and you're killing just the AA by their shrine, you know there's going to most likely be retaliation at that point.
Yeah, that's the problem, right? Pycat even took a tower, and then he was right there in the middle of the fight. Took bottom tower, TP'd the shrine, he was there. And they take another nice.
Still no
nice
echo,
win.
no lasso was used. So considering the hectic fight, a lot of big ticket spells were not even spent.
Yeah.
Look at the item progression on Mirana.
Oop, middle lane.
No.
We actually see them running in. Beastmaster. Will he get pulled over the Fisher? He doesn't. And now Misery goes forward. Hits a big dunk. Oh my goodness. What a team fight. Like Dakota just said. They didn't use any of those spells, so they had him for now. And Coil get a fly up on Matthew. Low cooldown on that. And they're just going to destroy him. My God. And now they're going to go for Roche. Usually the TA team's the team that wants to be taking it, but Beastmaster, Solar Crest. Such an easy Roche take here. 4 boars. Don't even look like boars. Those are not actually boars.
Yeah, those are some crazy ass troglodyte things or something.
But what actually, like, what
But hey, how handy have they been this game? So many critters and creatures and animals. It's proven hard to be able to point and select your skills.
yeah,
and hit on them.
exactly. Yeah, we saw the lasso on the boar earlier. We saw Doom yesterday on
Arrow.
birds.
They also block arrows.
If you just throw as many, like, creeps or whatever you want, someone's going to miss a spell. The Doom yesterday by Pycat onto the bird, onto the illusion. Now we saw the lasso onto the boar.
Wagon.
Jack, you ever made that before? You ever just made such a big mistake? Cost your team the game?
It's happened many times in the last 24 hours. No, just kidding. It happens.
That's it. Looking at the hero levels right now. 18 up on the TA as well as the Slark. Obviously, ulti, I mean, level 3 Sonic Trap isn't the biggest thing ever. It's nice to get a little bit more vision down. But Slarks increase the HP. It's a lot nicer to have that. Has Echo Saber, has Shadow Blade. Going Lincoln's next. I mean, you're going to have a Slark and a Puck who are pretty much
Unkillable. Can't really control them.
It's
You
gonna be
can
so hard.
free pop it, I guess, with
Look at
charge,
even
but that's just
Peter.
one.
Peter's sitting on a 4 staff. The original 6 position is, he's feeling good himself right now. Middle lane looks like they're smoked up, maybe pushing. Whoa, CCNC, what up?
Woo!
Instant phase shift. He already. Oh,
Charge!
nice charge by Matthew.
All right.
God.
That was nice. That was
That
nice.
was actually nice.
Well played.
Top lane getting pushed in by just creeps. They ping it out. Will they get some unhealable damage? Nope, the creeps will spawn before then. Charge up on Misery. They did not know they had a ward. They will now, but he will not make it in time. Unfortunately, they're pinging middle. HFN needs to be careful. Easy there, Angry Bear.
That was a really nice play from Spirit Breaker.
Yeah.
Pycat's going to come out. Just leaped already.
Why is Matthew there? But they're going to go on the backside as well. Yep, Pycat going for HFN. Will he be able to bring him down? Zai gets the roar off. Should be an easy kill on Mirana.
Side
Maybe
blade.
not. He steals
Stole.
the roar. They're going for Beastmaster. Matthew does die on the backside. HFN just squaring up. Does he have an ultimate? No, but he does have the Aegis. Get a pop it. So they lose Beastmaster. They already lost the puck. Looks like they're just going to
Lasso's
let
there,
him go.
but
with
He
the
can't
Dark
get
Pact.
in.
Yeah.
I apologize. I said you can remove leash with Manta style. You can't. Sorry about that. Maybe something changed. Not sure though.
Nice damage control.
Jack, Dakota, can you get Jack a monster?
Jack.
I'm here.
King of the vampires, the man himself, Jack. So how does Dire, how does DC.SA go about winning this? We know Lacoste's thoughts on it. Dakota, what do you want to see DC.SA do to win this game?
Take fights and win. No,
You gotta take well-timed fights and secure. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go
Yeah.
on, Jack, if you really
No,
want.
no, I just cut you off for no reason, really. Just exerting myself as king of the vampire. Please go ahead.
I don't think they have much of a late game to be able to offer here with the way that Moran is building up. I mean, she's got decent farm, but I want them to take fights. I want to do more and use this power peak of a TA they got right now, because I don't think it's going to get any easier moving forward.
Yep,
But-
DCSA, they do have the roar still. We saw a nice steal by him and use in the team fight. He still has it. They might just try to brute force down this tier 2, and roar could play a very big factor.
Oh, I smoke
some
up though.
things. Here we go, boys. Smoke up coming out from the PPD stack.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
But Mirana ulti, oh my goodness. And Radiant doesn't want to go up the hill. They're like, Peter, go check up that hill really quick.
Yeah,
And he does,
You can
nothing
drop a
there.
vortex up there and look.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Nah, he'll sacrifice his body. Boars are going to farm up the Centaur. They're still smoked. They want to take this fight. They're waiting for Pycat. Just hit his level 20, gets that 25 attack speed, not actually important at all. Here comes the roar, goes out. They're going to throw AA ulti as well. They're going to dunk him. This should be an easy kill, and it is.
Ooh.
See you later, Attune. CCNC on the back. Still alive, throws out the puck orb from Rubik, who's trying to style on, can't quite. They're going to chase on the back lines. King Tekka is so slowed. Misery kills King RD. Jump forward, Pycat brings him down. They have killed PPD again, though, at least. And it looks like this is going to be a 5-for-1 team wipe. Matthew dancing on the haters, but dancing in his grave now as well.
They really are
They
all
really
dead.
are 5-for-1, and like Lacoste said, they didn't really have a timing window anywhere in their game, and they're getting
There's no
punished by
game
this
plan
team
with
fight.
these 5 heroes. You can just play like random Dota. That's what it is. But the play from Misery, they just lock down the TA. He uses Echo Slam on her, plus a Fisher, and stuns the 3 people with the Fisher in the back line.
Nicely done by
Jack,
him.
are you actually sleeping? Welcome back, Jack.
No, I'm here.
Tell
It's
me
a
what
pretty-
just happened.
It's a tough fight now. Bottom, they just kind of ran out of gas. They can't hold the line because of all the combos being dumped on the front lines. But I don't agree that there entirely wasn't a game plan. I just think they needed to secure Roshan every time with the good start the TA had.
Oop, they're blinking in. They get the tower. Radiant already does. He's going to get solo cold. He's going to break it, but go uphill. He is actually, he's handling him on accident. And he's going to go forward.
Oh, Mirana is
no,
stuck.
Flying in. Yep.
Manta out.
Misery.
Manta
Getting brought
out.
down, actually. Will they be able to get Misery? They do. They kill Zai as well. And my goodness, King Tech with the master bait. And then HFN now stuck.
Masturbate.
That
All
was
right.
a very masterful one.
Rax goes down bottom. Yeah, not the best game for.
Oh, yeah, those are racks gone. That's on me.
Zip it up,
The thing is,
King Tekka.
if they have a better time securing Aegis, so Aegis is one great protector against this combo, obviously because of the old cooldowns. You could just let someone die, they come back to life, preferably the TA. But also, if they have better timings, they start to get BKBs and Lincolns up, and then the combos of the Dire don't really do anything. So they had to reach that point, but Mirana's too slow to get there, and
Nice arrow.
Yep, hits up onto the puck. Will they be able to bring him down? They break the Lincolns. They're going to hold him. Do they have enough?
The comeback.
Easy. Fresh young rapper named Beezy. Shout out to Soldier Boy.
That's 4
That
total
is.
on the Dire taken out.
Look at them. They're just dead. Like, once again, not even a team fight. Like, we saw 2 die to a team fight and then just 2 die around the map randomly. And they do have a Diffusal Blade. That is a lot. Manta plus Diffusal Blade on any hero feels like just such a damage increase.
That 2-shot in Peter looked like it hurt.
Yep.
A lot.
But if you did not notice, there is a melee Rax actually gone. Just nice split push coming, so the lane will always be pushed in their favor.
When did that happen? I mean, I'm not controlling the camera.
It happened during last fight, yeah.
Well,
Jack
Pycat
was the one who
just-
noticed. Thanks, Jack.
Pycat just you should give him the choppity chop down there.
Damn, but
The
dude,
choppity chop.
dude, know what sounds good right now? What's
What?
that thing where you
Chop
go
salad?
and eat food? No, and they flip the food into your mouth.
They flipped
They
the
they
food.
like cook
oh,
the grill. What's it actually
Flippity
called?
grill.
Benihana? Is that
Benihana.
what it is?
Yeah, I think that's actually the restaurant, but like that type of
Teppanyaki or
food.
whatever?
Yeah, teppanyaki.
Yeah, teriyaki.
Yeah, teriyaki teppanyaki. No, teppanyaki.
You don't flip the food
Do
into
we
your
need to
mouth,
take?
man. They just cook in front of you.
No, and then they'll flip it into your mouth too if you ask.
They
You know
could.
what else
They'll
they
do
got
it.
there? They got
They-
mochi ice cream, so both you fools need to go.
We actually should go to teppanyaki. I think Lacoste would actually have fun there. You have to commit like
Tamagotchi?
2 hours.
Wait,
though.
do you know what this implies? This implies that you went to teppanyaki without experiencing mochi ice cream. I'm very disappointed.
No one knows what is.
What kind of
is
a-
it butter?
What kind of
is
an anime
it?
fan are you, Grant? You don't know what mochi ice cream is?
Thank God. Oh my goodness. And right now, a lull in the action. Radiant's fine just pressing their lead with that Rax taking Lincoln's. We already did see Puck though. I mean, all it takes is one arrow and
Is
he's
he
just
gonna
dead.
roar that bird?
Roar the bird's eye.
If you didn't know, roar affects the bird, doesn't do damage, but I mean, once it's roared, you just kill it.
Roaring
Also,
the
Axe
Couriers.
Dunk instant kills it. Doesn't refresh
The-
cooldown.
It's interesting to see some of these like must-have items that some of the teams go for. It seems like Dire Dire always has Helms of the Dominators, if not
Dude,
as
10
this
HP
one.
regen is actually nuts.
And
huh?
then Complexity always has urns. You know, it's interesting to watch
Uh-oh,
these things.
Pycat going in, but a BKB popped instantly from the TA. He wanted to go for that Earthshaker, but he gets roared out through it. On the back line, we're going to see two people get coiled up. King already taking quite a bit of damage. Pycat's
What
ulti
a
will land,
stacks
but
from
see ya
Pycat.
later, TA. Boom, blown up. They're going to go for this guy as well. Blown up. Peter with the double kill. Moving forward, they're going for the Mirana. Will they get him? Axis Fly do hit. CCNC, one more hit. He pops the Shrine. Gonna take a little bit more. Misery, though, goes for the stun.
Echo Slam.
Whoa!
Nice slide.
Whiffleberry Supreme right there, but HFN gonna throw out that arrow. AA
Whiffleberry
is Ghost
Supreme.
Sceptered. He's trying to
Oh, the
survive.
move,
Gets pushed back.
HFN!
HFN.
HFN getting his Barry Sanders on
Oh no,
this,
and they're
man.
gonna kill
What's that?
Pycat actually. They're going forward. They're gonna go for Peter. What is happening? HFN goes down to Misery again, though. Unfortunately, Peter. Peter's just like limping away. He's still alive. They're going for Zai. He has that solar crest.
He's
though,
going to
so
go back and
taking up
chuck a
lot.
ball from base right now.
Yep, let's see. Oh, and they bring him down. They just left Peter, though. Didn't even kill him. He just went back, TP'd out. He's happy.
At least he didn't turn around and start killing people like Kyle did yesterday.
That silencer, like, yeah, he's going to die. We'll just leave him. Then he just chunks their entire
Oh,
team.
what No Tail once said, if the game goes like full retard, you just go with the flow. This is classic.
Yeah, and it feels like maybe the Radiant team doesn't want to be going with it. They should be playing their own game, but they are. They're going with it, and it's kind of not working out for them. They're going to find HFN. He's going to leap out of the coil, but oh my goodness, he is stunned for so long.
Didn't even
AA
hit the
blast brings him down.
A couple key points of the last fight, though. First, Pycat Dark packed it just as the arrow was about to hit him. So
Yep.
if they actually stunned him with that, they might have had
Yeah.
a chance to try and blow him up. Instead they didn't. But you're seeing what's happening with these fights. The initial the initial surge and burst out of the gates by Dire is very strong. They have all the AoE, but we've seen with this kind of lineup time and time again this league. Once it starts to run out of steam a little bit, there is a room for retaliation.
Yeah.
That's what we've seen from DC.SA in the back end of these fights. They can turn things around.
Yeah, that's the thing. Mirana with the right-click build doesn't actually, I mean, not too big into the man, it just right-clicks you. Especially in base when you're popping like 3 shrines at once.
Yeah, HFN was definitely getting his Barry Sanders on in base right
Yeah,
there.
he handled Misery. Misery wasted his ult. Yeah, it does feel like, I think if the Radiant team just maybe slows it down a little, take these team fights they want, just play a little more methodical instead of diving a base. And they're going to go for Roshan right now.
What do you mean by Radiant? Radiant Dire or Radiant because they're playing against the Dire, so DC.SA is Radiant? What are we actually saying?
So they're taking Roche slowly here.
No, DC.SA is not Radiant in any way.
And looks like Roshan will
I
actually
mean,
go down
Dora is
pretty quick.
Radiant against the Dire always.
Alright, I think Radiant is alright.
Oh, here we go. They're orbing in. We're going to see a roar come out onto the Batrider. Perfect positioning from Zai. That
That's
is
two
just...
ults. That's Puck ult and that's A.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Another
They blow
Puck ult.
Peter up on the backside though. Misery almost getting one
Now
shot.
they can
He's going to
fight.
fall down. Here we go. Slark jumping in, but we're going to see a BKB pop by the TA. All his fraction charges already gone, so those boars just chunk him down. Peter's going to buy back. CCNC goes down. HFN zoning. They're going to leap forward. A Toon should go down. He does. Buyback comes from Puck as well. A lot of buybacks, and look at that.
Woo!
My God, HFN with these diffusals. Now
Here
Zai's
comes
in
the
trouble.
dunk.
He's just getting destroyed. Dunk. There it is. Whoa! And they will bring down Matthew as well.
He just walked that dunk in there.
Yeah, he just
He didn't
chilled.
have to blink. He's just, I'll just walk this right in here.
That is a lot of buybacks, though. Coming out from
Bottom barracks.
Peter, Zai, and CCNC. Is that concerned? They're going to get Roche, maybe just push. I mean, they're fine with that, right? 3 buybacks is a lot.
They're
not
fine
necessarily,
unless
because-
they die, I guess, after this.
Jack, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say the hero that they most want that Aegis on, Slark, is not here to claim it.
Yeah.
So that could be better. Again, once the ults are down, you saw the A ult committed for the, I believe it was
Bat
for
Rider.
this
Bat Rider, yeah.
Bat Rider, yeah, and then the Puck ult was committed as well. And after that, it just becomes tougher sledding here. The BKB duration is going down on the TA, so.
Tougher sledding. Shout out to Winner. It's coming up pretty soon here. Jack, you ever sledded?
Yeah, Jack. Do you sled, ski, snowboard?
I have sledded
Shred the
before.
slopes?
Snowboard. My friend and I went down Black Diamond on a dare the first time, and let's just
Sounds
say
terrible.
it was a really bad idea.
Yeah, I heard. I'm a skier, and I've heard snowboarding, like the first 2 days, it's literally just your ass is going to hurt because you fall down so much.
Every
With
part.
the bros.
Is that why?
Yeah, with the bros.
Because you break by. When you don't know what you're doing, you break by falling.
Yeah. Thank you, Jack. That is story time with Jack. We'll see you around a little bit later.
Jack's corner.
Yep, thank you. And Pycat, very close to level 25 now. Has a Shadow Blade, Diffusal, Lincoln's Echo Saber, going a Butterfly next. He's going to be pretty... Once he gets that Butterfly pretty much 6 slotted, obviously he can upgrade to a Silver Edge. Do they have a gem now on Zai? They sure do. Charge is coming. Whoa, cancels. Matthew laying down the jukes again. But oh my goodness, Matthew is in very deep, and he will get punished. Pycat brings out the Dark Pact.
And
I
hack
think
timing.
If you're Matthew, you want to charge the Earthshaker at all costs and just stay on him.
Yeah.
Oh, Misery. He looks like he, okay. Well,
Moving forward, they find King RD so simply.
Unknowingly walked him home.
Yep, and there we go. Oh, he's going to just pop that defensive BKB. On the backside, though, they are looking for Misery, who hasn't used his dunk yet. Will they be able to bring him down? Nope. He goes in biz. They have no detection. What an ulti by PPD. And they're going to have a buyback from the TA. No buyback from the Bat Rider. Just died. Dunk on the backside. Easily picking off HFN. Good game, well played. Good game, well played. Double exclamation mark. And that is it.
I want to point out that heading into that fight, the net worth lead was actually held somehow by DC.SA.
Yeah, they were swinging. They were getting kills off the bounties of the Dire there.
And
That's
Dakota,
pretty
you're going to
crazy.
want to click continue and go to scoreboard.
Oh, okay, yeah, my bad. There you go. First, let's
Gotcha.
look at the heroes. Which one should I highlight? I would
I-
probably
Zai.
highlight, okay, Zai and
And King RD.
King RD? Where's King RD in that smile?
there. Look at that
There he is.
smile.
Look at that
Gorgeous.
smile. Look at that boy.
Now that was, I think, more of what we expected out of the Dire coming out of the gate. They had clear game plans, and they played them pretty much perfectly. Besides when they dove the base that one time, you know, they got sucked into DC.SA's game plan. But besides that, I mean, that second game, it was 44-31 at 38 minutes in, but it didn't feel like DC.SA ever really had a shot going to the late game, I should say. Lacoste, what were your thoughts on the game?
I said it during the pick phase. It's pretty impossible to win a game with these heroes. Of course you can if the enemy team plays bad or extends or whatever, but it comes to one point where you can't actually fight.
Yeah,
Makes
very
sense.
reliant on throwing down. Lots of single targets, so you're really hoping for a lot to kind of go right, and then you're going into a lineup that offers just so much more team fight and
Yep.
AoE and control and ways to just ruin your game plan. But I mean, there were times DC.SA, they landed some good stray arrows. They got some good, lasso setups that earned them some kills and bounties here and there. But I'm with Lacoste. It really didn't feel like there was ever a time when DC.SA are just gonna get to a point where it's insurmountable and there's no chance for the Dire.
Again, DC.SA focuses very much on the tactical, the lane situations, kill potential early on. You invest a lot in that, and that has to pay off for you in the long term as well, or you get to a situation where, again, it's so hard to take these mid-game fights.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we saw that for both games, I think. Again, the big picture drafting focus from Peter seems to have done pretty well in these games.
We just need to see a Slark again, too. Been a while.
I didn't miss him.
And, yeah, I mean, it was neat. I mean, I don't know if the sole reason was due to the draft that was before him. It was the dark packs against the arrows were pretty clutch.
Yeah, it feels like just all the stars align, and they're like, wait, this is the one time this hero could do work. And we saw him actually soloing in the off lane. So King Tekka had a very quick blink, but just like the first game, it didn't feel like they were, I mean, there's so many more kills this game, but it still didn't feel like DC.SA ever really found those, like, big pickups or stray kills. And we saw him kill Puck once or twice in the jungle, but look at that. Look at those stats. 12, 4, 16. This guy was involved in so many kills in both of the games. Very good job as a carry.
Can we get the Misery stats on? He had more than 30 assists, I think.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, look at that number. 31 assists that game. Misery.
Yeah, that is quite a bit. 6'4",
And
31. He had
29 on the
Peter.
PPD as well.
Yeah, Peter was actually, they were involved in the exact same amount of kills. One just had 2 more kills, one had 2 more assists. That's very impressive.
So what are you saying, that Misery is not a better player than PPD?
Yeah, unfortunately, because he has 2 less kills, he is actually just a worse player.
He was just displaying his mastery of NA math.
Thank you, Jack. Back to me. So the Dire, we expected more out of them. You know, they have the players. They went up against DC.SA, who I believe might now be the first team who's actually eliminated, because they've played.
Was the Leviathan already mathematically
I think so.
out?
They're 4-8, so I don't think they could have.
I mean, if you
think
win
6
out and
wins
stuff, you
still.
could. But I believe now with these 2 losses in a row, it's going to be very rough for them. I think they have one more match. That, you know, those are some of my favorite games when one team, like, the only thing they can do is ruin another team's like chance. I love that.
It depends what their motives
They're
are.
both 4-8. They and Leviathan are both 4-8.
Well,
so
not anymore. They were 4-8 before this, Jack. They just lost.
No. Leviathan is 4-8. DCSA is 4-6 now. 4-8.
And actually, bring, we have PPD calling in, I heard. Pretty pumped up for this. You know, Peter having a good one. He's ready to go.
What up, what up?
Yo, oh, yo, what's up, Peter?
What's up, man? What's up, G?
You know, just sitting back, relaxing a little bit, just, you know, watch you guys 2-0 DCSA. I guess the first question is, your games are pretty much the longest games we've been watching. I don't know if you've noticed, is there like, are you just drafting for the late game, I guess I should say?
I just have a real big problem finishing sometimes.
Okay. Makes sense.
I just gotta say, Peter, I love that silencio in all chat.
Yeah, I took 5 years of Spanish in high school. I'm pretty much fluent.
That's good.
And
So
anything you didn't learn in high school, I'm sure the pubs have more than made up for here.
yeah, but for real, you guys just did 2-0 DCSA. You had a very bad first day, you know, when you got 2-0'd by Infamous, but now it looks like you guys are getting a little bit more back on track. You guys think you're going to make the playoffs? Let's just throw it out there.
I think we're in a pretty good spot to make the playoffs. I haven't run the numbers myself. I'll have to
Crunch them.
talk to my statistician. But I think, you know, we got we're actually traveling tomorrow, and we're going to be boot camping for the rest for the rest of the tournament and all the qualifiers
Damn.
that are happening in the rest of this month.
Yep.
But then we're flying, and then we got that match versus Complexity. Complexity looking like the hottest team in North American Dota.
Looking good.
Yeah, they're looking real good, and I'm excited to play against them. You know, this tournament and all these tournaments are just, you know, awesome practice for us as a new team, and we're looking to just play as much as possible and really develop and learn over the, you know, wins and losses.
Yeah, that's good. So you just recently moved, you know, Colorado near me. How is
You went out on a
there now?
hike. You went out on a hike. It looked pretty cool.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you liking Colorado?
Yeah, Denver's pretty awesome. I went hiking yesterday. I went to Red Rock, checked that out, so that was fun.
Yeah, no, that's good. But now you're going to be moving away again. Are you a little bit sad, or do you know where you're? Well, you know where you're going. I don't know if you're allowed to say or whatever. East Coast, I assume, to boot camp.
Yeah, we're staying in the U.S. for the boot camp. Yeah, no, I'm super excited to see the guys. I'm super excited. We're boot camping for 9 days total, so I'm really excited about spending some time with the guys in person and really being able to like hash out some good Dota and figuring this stuff out, because it's a tough game. There's a lot of really good teams.
Yeah, exactly. And you have to, learning drafts, laning phase, all that. But I believe Jack here had a question.
Just one question, Peter. Overcooked or cornhole?
Cornhole with a beer in my hand.
With a beer in his hand.
Nice.
You have to play it like that. Yeah, overcooked. That. Yeah, let's not ever bring that game up again. Thank you, though, Jack. So, Peter, we appreciate you calling in. Is there anything you want to say just off the top of your noggin?
Shout out to all the big North American Dota fans watching this broadcast. Shout out to BTS for running this America's Kings Cup. It's been awesome to watch and to participate in. And Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you for calling in, Peter. We will. I hope we see you
What a lovely
again,
guy,
you know?
huh?
Yeah, what a humble guy. All right, see you later, Pete.
All right, see you guys soon. Have a good day.
one.
Thank you. What a guy.
What a he sets the example for a great call-in right there, man.
Yeah, you know, fun but still serious, and they're going to be boot camping. He said they're flying out.
That's actually
forgot.
that's pretty big. I didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't say. I think, but East
In
Coast
2
is
days or
definitely
something, he said,
a likely thing. But that's actually scary because it feels like if there were any thoughts about this team lacking in a bit of chemistry, I feel like when they're able to kind of get under the same roof, they'll be able to. They're mature enough. They're veterans. Have been around the block. They can just hash it out then and there and figure things out. So
Lacoste is.
they're going to look really strong.
Yeah, as
though.
being a pro player, is 9 days enough of a
That
boot
seemed
camp?
that seemed a bit short for me when he said 9 days. But you know what they say, that you need to eat a kilo of salt together with someone to get the bond together.
Yeah, I've
So yeah, when you
heard that. It's a pretty common phrase
Maybe
around
something
here.
You go in the doctor's office. It's up on the wall. You know.
Maybe
yeah,
something,
it takes a lot of time to actually
Yeah.
eat it. Yeah, that's why.
maybe something magical just happens on day 9.
Oh,
Can you stop with that right now?
Jackie just loved day 9, huh?
Jack,
he's-
here's
he's
some
cool.
special. But that was the end of game number 2, series number 1. The Dyer takes it 2-0 over DC.SA.
What's up after this break?
This is DC
We
versus
sh-
DC.SA.
We may have
After the break.
we may have a piece of content perhaps to be able to. Okay, never mind.
So what if
Shot down
DCSA
immediately. All
beats
right.
beats their brother team, as you guys say, and ruins their chance to get into the playoffs?
They're not gonna ruin their chance. Why
I
would
mean,
they do that?
Wait,
Why you
what?
sound so
What do you
sure,
mean?
Lacoste? You
You
seem
think they're
so
not going to
certain.
try?
I think both teams are going to try.
Bro, DCSA wants to spoil. You think either of these two
This
teams
is
actually like
practice.
each other? They're not actually like I mean, they are sister teams, but no, I mean, we've seen DCSA has such good individual play. They just can't bring together Matthew with those Spirit Breaker, the cancels, the charges, just good play, a tune, farming
Well,
up.
let me tell you something. DC
Go.
DC is not getting rid of their North American team for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think DC wanna lose to DCSA.
We're assuming that there's some overarching DC plan here for this
The
series.
council?
all right?
Yeah, but
I
if
think they're
you're
just trying to play
already
some ball.
out,
DC
of course you
Council.
want to practice, have two good games against your top, I don't know, tier 1 North American team, but still.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
alright.
agree. So that will be coming up next. It looks like we are going to head to a short break, and when we get back, it is going to be DC versus DCSA. So keep your eyes straight and your fingers forward.
E-gaming bets online.